Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great Saturday. This is me coming coming to you from Zagreb, Croatia. So, if you've never been to Croatia, or I would say, like, if you've never been to Croatia, I would say it's definitely a place, definitely a country to visit. And if I would if you would only have, let's say, a few days, only a couple of days, then I would definitely recommend the coastlines, most likely going more south, visit the cities like Split or Dubrovnik or some of the smaller islands. Also, Krka Island is very interesting to visit. That being said, I would say Zagreb is a little bit more boring. And while I'm staying in Zagreb for a month, and I mean, it's comfortable to be here. It's really like everything that I need, are like everything is close by. It's not as, I would say, exotic or Mediterranean. I don't really feel right now that I'm in a Mediterranean country. To my best guess, I could be in a Nordic country, or like in Estonia, for example, where I am from. So, just to share some of the experience or thoughts, it's when I first came to Croatia. I think it was 2016. I think, yeah, 2016, and I was actually, at first I was a bit disappointed on the upper part because it still looked like I was in Estonia, only it was just much warmer weather. But once I drove more into the coast side, it was so different. Like, the coastline in Croatia is really beautiful, and just visiting the smaller islands or driving across the coast, you just get to see so like beautiful places, and all the smaller towns are definitely worth visiting. And there are like really like old buildings that you can see, and artifact, like interesting museums to visit. So it's it's truly like great adventure to come here. And when you should come to Zagreb, I would say the center of the city is so big that if you only stayed here, like, let's say 1 or 2 full days, that would be probably enough. And what I would recommend doing was just, let's say, if you don't have a car, just take a public transport to the center of the city, and just walk around. It's not that big. It's although the city, I think the full population of Zagreb is around 700 or 800,000 people, so it's almost twice, double the size of, let's say, Tallinn, in the capital of Estonia. But the center of the city is not really big, so it's really comfortable to walk around, see the different sites. And I would also recommend to search a little bit on TripAdvisor, which places to go to. I would give some recommendations, but I can't really remember the names. And yeah, one thing that I actually love about Croatian cities is they have a lot of street workout, or like outdoor gyms, and I really like this option that, especially right now when it's getting warmer, I can just go outside and do the workout, and I don't really have to rely on buying a gym membership. I haven't been to a traditional gym, I think, almost over 4 months. It's kind of, I miss it, but at the same time, it's actually totally okay not to go to a gym. You can do your workout wherever you need to. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I think when I go to Split, which is a city more in the south, I will also pretty much rely on body weight workout, doing lots of squats, push-ups, pull-ups, also yoga, different ab exercising, keeping my body strong. And one interesting thing is when I came here, I think I had to skip my conditioning exercise for I think around 4 days. I didn't do any conditioning, and right now when I started to do it again, it's actually I understand even more why it's so important to condition myself. And conditioning creates focus, and if you're more focused, it helps you stay consistent. Athletes do conditioning not just physically but also mentally, and you if you want to be a top person in your life, then start like figuring out how you can do both physical and mental conditioning each single day. And if possible, I would encourage to at least get your family on board. Like ideally I would train everybody around me to do mental conditioning and physical conditioning, because if you're physically and mentally fit, you are prepared to take on challenges. Today on LinkedIn, I read one post about avoiding negative information or avoiding. It's very hard in some situations to avoid negativity. For example, right now it's very hard to avoid the fact that we have war going in Ukraine, war going on in Europe because of an aggressor. So sometimes, for example, somebody can come up who will attack you in your life. You can't avoid negativity always. However, you can prepare for this. For example, if you learn self-defense, it doesn't mean that you become negative or you expect all the time bad things to happen. In the contrary, you can still feel happy, joyful, playful. It's just, you know, that things will probably, there's always a possibility and probability of things to happen. And just by being prepared, you have the also self-confidence that you can take on whatever life might throw at you. So that's pretty much it for today. Hit the like button and leave your comment below. How's your mental conditioning going? What's your ritual? What do you do in the morning? And yeah, subscribe to the channel. That would be great help. Really appreciate it. And hit the bell button also so you get notified with all of the latest content that I upload. Be great, be awesome, and I see you in the next video.